Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ndidiamaka Otubo. I am sure you have subscribed, but if you have not, please don't fail to do so. Show some love. Thank you. So in today's video, I want to show you how I achieved an emergency updo for my daughter on her birthday morning. Okay, you may ask why emergency. This is because I never planned to style her hair that morning. The reason why I threaded her hair was to stretch it so that after school I would style her hair for her birthday outing. But my girl wanted her hair in updo to show off on her birthday. You know, African girl something. She's so proud of her hair. So as you can see, I already washed using Pretty Roots, and then you saw her showing the leave-in conditioner and the hair oil. Those are the products I used after loosening the thread, because I didn't want her hair to be dry, you know, because the hair was already in African threading to stretch it. You know, I always tell you that I stretch my children's hair using African threading, not with heat. I hardly apply, like for this particular hair, I have never applied heat on her hair. For the little one, I have applied heat, very minimal heat once in a while, because her own texture is completely different. But for her, I have never applied. For the 2 years that I started growing her hair like this, I have never used heat. It's always African threading. So after loosening the thread, I went in with this rose water. As you can see, rose water is just water, so you can use any other thing aside rose water. You can use your distilled water or whichever water that's available. And then after the rose water, remember I didn't do too much. I didn't apply too much water, okay? So just a little to make the hair more flexible, just to hydrate it a bit so that it will not be prone to breakage. Also, I went in with leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner is just to moisturize it and condition. Of course, you already know what leave-in conditioner does to the hair. And then after that, I also sealed in the moisture with Pretty Roots Mega Growth Hair Oil. I did that to seal in moisture. That way the hair was shiny and also flexible. You already know that our hair is not regular. It is so special. 4C hair is beautiful and special, and that is why you must treat it as a special hair, okay? That is why I also usually I twist the hair if I am not ready to do it yet, or even if I'm doing it, I twist the parts that I'm not working on, and that way you keep the hair stretched. Like you don't want it to get tangled and dry, okay? So you just have to put it up so that the hair can respect you. I don't know how else to say it. So yeah, so I did that and did my daughter's makeup before I came back to style the hair. And by the time I finished the makeup, because I already prepped the hair and twisted it and kept it up and tight, it was still very flexible. It was easy to work on. But if I had left it like that with that rose water that I applied and the leave-in conditioner, it would have become a little bit tangled and difficult to work on, okay? So that is it. You just have to treat our hair like the baby that it is. It is a special kind of hair. You don't treat it like you treat other hairs. We needed just a few things to achieve this hairstyle. One was a rubber that I used to hold some of the sections, and then I also needed golden metallic cord, which was what I used to give the hair bling bling. You'll see the cord as I go, as you watch this video. And then I also needed bobby pins. I didn't do too much of the bobby pins, just a little bit, because with the rubber and then the metallic cord, I needed just a few bobby pins. I hardly use so much of bobby pins because those bobby pins can be a little bit uncomfortable if you don't insert them properly. Okay, so I normally try to minimize its use. I prefer to use rubber bands and just a little bit of the few of the bobby pins where necessary. I intentionally avoided gels, as you can see from this video. That was why I used rubber band to slick the hair down. I mean, the use of gel is not something I like to do all the time, except I make my own gels by myself. The gels I make natural and pure organic gels, unlike the gels in the market that are packed with alcohol and fragrance that can dry out your hair and cause it to break. I don't like those gels at all. I always run away from them. So that was why I used rubber band to slick the hair, and I also brushed the hair down very well, and it looked just fine. Eventually, she had the hairstyle for more than a week and it was still in place and beautiful. But I'm not saying you shouldn't use your gel. You can use gel, especially if you are a bride. You can use your gel because it's a special occasion and you want to slick the hair more. Next step was to go in with the golden metallic cord. My plan was for it to show very, very well on the front roll so that the hair would look like a crown. You know, my dear princess, it was her 15th birthday, so I wanted the golden metallic cord to really show very well on the front row. But then her hair was just all over the place. It covered the cord. It didn't even show the way I wanted it. I mean, but I couldn't be bothered because, I mean, it was an early morning styling and I didn't want her to go late. So I just let it be like that. Eventually, the cord showed, but it was at the back, not the front like I wanted. So plan changed, but no, nothing spoiled. The hair was still as beautiful as I wanted it. This front was also a change of plan. I didn't intend to do it like this, but it turned out that it was better. I folded it like that, and the style was beautiful eventually. But you can see I used bobby pin, and like I said earlier, these bobby pins can, stick at the wrong place and it will be uncomfortable. Look at my baby's face. You see that. At first, it was uncomfortable, and I had to kind of adjust the pin. That is one thing about bobby pins; they can be a little bit uncomfortable if it is not inserted properly. So you just have to be careful while using the bobby pins. Otherwise, it can scar your scalp and cause you to lose hair. So now this is the left side of the hair, and it's no different from what I did on the right. It's just exactly the same thing I did there, and that was why I increased the speed of this video to reduce the length of the video. So there's nothing different. If you watch closely, you will still understand what I did on the left, which is basically the same thing as what I did on the right. So the back of this hair is basically just tucking. If you know how to tuck in hair, like what we call Didi in Nigeria, then you can achieve this size just to tuck it in. The difference was that I used rubber band to secure it so that it lasted longer. Okay, so that is it. There's nothing difficult. It's a hairstyle that anybody can achieve. Just look at this hair. It's taking shape already. It's beautiful. It's so it surpassed my expectations. I didn't have this in mind at all. This was like an accidental discharge. I didn't have it in mind like this, but it came out really, really beautiful. You too can recreate this. Even a bride can do this because it's really nice. My name is Ndidiamaka Otubo. Please don't forget to click the subscription button so you can get notifications, and also the notification button as well. If you don't mind, please share this video to help grow the channel. This channel is dedicated to all Afro kinky hair types. We just want to show you that whichever hair anybody else can rock, you too can rock it better. Our hair is beautiful. My aim of opening this channel is to show you how to style your hair, how to care for your hair, how to grow your hair long, so and so you can wear your hair confidently, so we can pass this to the next generation, so we can pass this to our children, so that our children can know that our hair is beautiful, our hair can be worn out, our hair can be worn without wigs. We are beautiful with or without wigs. We are beautiful in our hair. We are beautiful in our skin. So you see, this channel is just for you if you are an Afro kinky woman or man. This channel is for you, and you don't want to just watch and go without subscribing, so you can be seeing what's going on here, because we will be sharing more and more. We are dedicated to spreading the good news of African hair, of Afro kinky hair, and its maintenance and care, and also to give you to we want you to be confident in your skin. We want you to be confident in your hair. We want you to be happy with your hair. We want our children, these children that are coming up, to be, to wear their hairs with their shoulders high, knowing that nobody else is more beautiful than them.